Alright, so, I'm a couple days late, but I am now 4 months on T. Woohoo! It's actually January 22nd, 2019 right now, but, I was gonna do it on the 20th, which was Sunday, but I was on the phone with Holly, and Monday I was at Holly's, so, it's today, and that's fine. So, I'm gonna get right to it. And of course, I didn't bookmark the page again, so I'm never gonna learn. I've just decided. So, like I say every single time, a lot has happened and a lot hasn't happened. First thing I want to touch on is my voice. I'm getting frustrated and impatient. I'm trying not to be impatient, but it's me. Um, it's dumb because I'm getting worried that this might actually be it, which is dumb because I'm 4 months on T. It's been 4 months. Chill. I've had one little bitty voice drop, but it's hardly stable. It's hardly anything. This is like my normal voice. If anything, it just sounds a little more. It has a little bit more resonation, I guess is the word that I want to use. Yeah, so, okay. First thing is 100 milligrams is awesome. I am so beyond happy that Dr. Speed doubled my dose. It's it's like okay, so my original dose, the 50, was when I would push the syringe to make tea go into my body. I would never know if it was actually in done or not, or if I had a little bit left because it was such a little bit that it's like I couldn't feel it. Um, Now I do not have that problem. um, it's very easy to know when I am done inserting the tea, when there's no more tea, when it's hit the bottom of the syringe. So that's nice. I like that a lot. Also, with that has come already. I've only done like two. Yeah, I've only done 2 shots of the 100 mg, but I should say milligrams mg. I've only done 2, but I've already noticed that stuff is already happening a lot faster. Um, First of all, acne. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna come a little close, but it's kind of, yeah. You're probably not gonna be able to see any of it. Um, I noticed the last video that I did where I tried to show you my acne. It didn't really show. So let's see if you can even. I don't know. I just know that it's everywhere, and it's a fun time. I don't really care. Um, I don't. Um, yeah, cool. I don't care. That's really the end of that. I wash my face every time I shower, and I can't see it helping or hurting or anything, so I just don't care. Um, Another thing with the 100 milligrams has been hair growth. Increased hair, thicker hair, darker hair, all over. Namely, my leg hair. Like, it's crazy. I have always had thick, dark leg hair. Always. It's just, I got the good genes. It's always been in my genes. I didn't think it was really going to darken much on T because it's already dark. It always has been. Guess what? I was wrong. It's crazy. It's like a forest. I'm not going to complain. I love it. But, Holly actually told me that it looked darker on the what was it? Probably like the third or something. Yeah, very early in the year, um, which is cool. My arm hair isn't super dark. It isn't entirely noticeable. I think it is, but it's kind of creeping into this area a little more because normally I just have the arm hair on the top of my arm, but it's creeping. It's interesting to watch. I've got a little bit on my stomach, not much, but enough to say it's there. And my back is a little bit. It's hard to say because I don't I don't see my back. I'm not the one giving myself that feedback. um, so, yeah. Kind of sort of facial hair. I'm sure if you saw when I showed you my acne that this is a little bit darker, but not much. There hasn't been much progress there. Well, okay, I can't really say that because this little ridge here, I've got the ridgy lip, um, is kind of getting a little bit, and it didn't used to because it started, if you remember, it started here, and it's kind of gone in, which is weird. Um, but this is getting a little bit, so I guess that's progress. My sideburns are kind of sort of, like I've got some fuzzy here, I've got a little bit here-ish. I had a bit here to begin with, so that's kind of but yeah, on both sides, of course. I have a whole bunch of neck hair, which is funny. I went to Cindy to get my haircut. Oh, I got a haircut, as I'm sure you noticed. That should have been the first thing I said is, hey, I got a haircut. Um, when Cindy was doing it, when she was doing the pokies on the back, it's the razor, and I call it the pokies because it's pokey. Good explanation. She had to go a little bit further down and a little wider, which was cool. I really liked that. But yeah, neck, back, a little bit on my stomach, legs, arms, kind of face. That's my entire body. Yeah, so I mean, like, everywhere. Oh. Super exciting part about that. On, what day was it? I was so super excited. January 11th, I found my first chest hair. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what that was. I'm really excited about that. It's dumb, but like every guy does that. So whatever. So on that subject, I've been able to find a way to safely look at my chest without making myself dysphoric or seeing more of it than I want to. It's hard to explain. But that's what I was doing. I was doing the thing and looking at my chest and oh hey, what's that? And I went to blow on my chest because I thought it was an eyelash or something that had fallen on my chest. And wait, it's not going away. Let me just rearrange, and I tried to wipe it off, and oh, that's attached to my body. Oh my gosh, it was cool. It was great. Um, so yeah, I have chest hair now. I don't really want to expand on the next topic so much, as I am still pretty uncomfortable with that change. If you know me and you've heard me talk a little bit, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's probably the most awkward, most change on T. I think I've talked about it before. Like in my 2-month on T update? Or something like that. I don't know. I think I've talked about it before. Go watch that one and you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. On T, I have, especially since doing the first shot of 100 milligrams, I've become so much more confident. I probably say that every single time, but I am. I'm happy, I'm confident, I'm me, not today. Today I'm kind of low. I've been hitting kind of a low point within like the past few days, but I'll get to the reason why in a little bit. But yeah, I'm confident, I'm happy, I'm me. It's awesome. What else did I write? Sorry, I was smart this time and I wrote a little list, and it's right. You're here, it's here, so you know. Vocal range. This I will go to my book for because where is it? There it is. So the 13th. Oh, that's when I was writing about my confidence. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was also my haircut that has been that has been really helping with my confidence. Sorry, my coworkers have even been saying it makes me look a lot more masculine, which that's what I was going for. Cool. I like it a lot. But anyway, on the 13th, I wrote, just after writing the last bit, I wrote about my confidence and everything, I tested my vocal range. Pre-T, I was high to mid tenor for the low bit, and mid to high soprano for the highest bit. I don't know what notes that would be. I just know that that's the part that I would sing in choir. Yeah. Now, what did I write? Yeah, now my high range ends comfortably. I can still go as high as I could, but it's not comfortable. It doesn't sound good. So comfortably, my high range ends about mezzo soprano, which is between high alto and low soprano, and my lowest range point is mid baritone. It's almost okay. So I wrote it's almost a high bass. Almost oh no, only 3 or 4 notes away from being high bass. So that's awesome. I know it doesn't sound like it. I tell people that I can sing as low as baritone, almost high bass, and they go, ah, yeah, sure you can. And it sounds good. It once I've warmed up and everything, it sounds genuinely good. It's just my voice hasn't settled. It keeps dipping and going up and going down, and it's driving me insane. Just settle, please. Deepen, please. Do something. Um, but yeah, that's kind of been getting to me. Like I said in the very beginning, I'm afraid that this is it. It's not. I know. Like I said in the beginning, but you can't help but wonder and compare. There's a trans guy on YouTube that I watched the beginning of his transition because he was friends with another YouTuber that I really like, and his voice started out about maybe a little bit higher than my pre-T speaking voice, and his took a while to deepen, and it didn't deepen as much as he liked, I believe is what he said, that he was fine with it, but he would have preferred it go a little lower. And I can't help but compare myself and say, well, he didn't really get what he wanted, so yeah. Which is breaking like rule number 1. I have rules on my whiteboard. I have encouragements on my whiteboard, and it says, new rule: no watching other FTM's early transition videos, no more comparing your progress on T to other guys. It's like the second thing I wrote on the whiteboard about encouragements and everything, and it didn't. I've been having a hard time following that one recently. Yeah. So, yeah, in my book, there wasn't really anything else. I'll skim really fast. But right now, that's kind of it. Vocal range, yeah, that's the next one that I want to talk about. Okay, yeah. Everything else that I want to talk about is about top surgery. Everything's okay. Nothing bad. I'm going to pull up this real fast. It's just my little chart of where I'm at and everything. First off, I just want to say that I started my top surgery blanket. Oh my gosh, what is it? There's like 30, and there's 8, 5, and whatever. I'm pretty sure I counted it up, and there's going to be like 70 granny squares in this blanket. Here, let me just grab it real fast. Yeah, so this is a granny square. Let me take it out. I've got 5 of these already, which is pretty cool. It's just this little basic thing, and this is going to be the outside of the blanket. The inside is going to be the trans flag, and it's going to be really cool. I'll show you my diagrams later. But yeah, I got all my yarn for that, so that I can start making that now. My original goal was to do at least 2 squares a month leading up to, and let's say that I was 4 months away from top surgery, so I'd have 8 squares. Cool. It's not even the end of January, and I've made 5. I'm really excited. Okay, so as for my numbers and everything, and no, don't edit. Ugh. There we go. As far as numbers and everything, I am currently. Oh, what did I say? That's the 110. I am currently 112 days away from top surgery. Let me check on that, because that doesn't sound right. It might be. No, I'm 100 days out from top. That's awesome. That's just under 4 months. 4-month mark was last Monday, so 3 months, 3 weeks, 2 days? I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm super excited. So I have plane tickets for mom and myself paid for. I have the 5,500 surgery fee saved. I shouldn't say paid for. Everything is saved right now, except for the $1,000 consult fee, which contributes to surgery. That's paid and saved. The $1,850 surgery fee for the hospital is saved. $300 pathology fee is saved. Everything's good there. Now all I have to do is get Dad's plane ticket, hotel expenses, and emergency money, transportation, food, all that great stuff. And I'm getting there. It's about, what did I say, like $1,900 away or $2,500 away, depending on my estimates of what the hotel, Airbnb, living situation, space thing is gonna be. So I'm a little stressed because recently I have had to take off time from binding, which has affected my work performance. It's affected my hours. The reason that I decided to do that is because I've been experiencing. You're gonna think I'm done. Well, no, you're not gonna think I'm done. I've been experiencing back and rib pain, mostly muscular. Sometimes I feel it in the bones themselves, but it was intense. It is intense. It's been a week that I have not been binding, and it feels great so far. I feel so much better than I did on the 14th, but it still hurts. It's not great at all. It's mainly around my, it's just my ribs. As on my back, it's as low as my ribs are. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's like down to here on both sides, out as far as here, on the sides. Of course, the front, more down low than up top. My actual chest, at some point, was actually hurting. I got pretty scared, and I practically begged to let them allow me to wear a hoodie to work. All black, of course, so that I'd still be uniform. I'd have my polo underneath, I'd have my bow tie, it'd be fine. It wasn't a fight, which is awesome. They all understand completely. Albertsons is an extremely trans-friendly place, so I'm like, I'm good. But yeah, so I had to get a doctor's note, which turned out to be no big deal at all. It took 5 minutes, 10 minutes even. But I will be wearing a hoodie to work until February 6th, which it stinks, but my body comes first. My health comes first. I have waited way too long for top surgery to get there, to be so close, and to have it delayed because my body can't handle a post-op binder. Which was my main concern. Is right now is important, yes, but I have to think in the future where I will be in a post-op binder for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month to the full 8 weeks that I have to take off for work. Or not the full 8 weeks, but you know what I mean. It's just, I've got to be able to handle that, physically and emotionally, and this break is providing me that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, it's assuring the fact that I'm going to be able to handle it. So, I'm taking care of myself. I'm making sure everything's okay. I'm listening to my body, and I'm talking with it. That sounded weird, but I am. I'm having an open conversation with my body about what I can't do, what I can do, what my restrictions are, what my limitations are. Right now, if I'm having a horrible ribbon back day, like I had this past Sunday, the 20th, the day that I was supposed to film this video, I couldn't lift up 2 things of 2-liter pops. Like somebody had to go back. I was at customer service and somebody had to go back, return, sorry. And I was putting it on the go back cart, except I couldn't get it there. I was walking super slow, which is the other thing. This is affecting my work performance. There are days where I have to go really slow. There are days where I have to call in sick, What started all this was that, the 12th, the 12th I called in sick because my back was just horrible. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get up. I felt so bad. because I took the 13th off for having Christmas with my family, finally, my extended family. I called in and it was good and fine, whatever. The 14th was horrible because I was back in my binder. It was Monday. But Sierra, one of the managers, is amazing, and she talked with Sky for me about letting me wear a hoodie so I don't have to wear a binder. And Sky said, as long as you're here, as long as you're able to work, it's okay. Just give me a doctor's note because we're not technically allowed to wear hoodies, just because it's not the best representation for our company, basically, which I totally get. That was my main concern, is that I would be misrepresenting the company, which I don't want at all. So that's good. It's actually kind of cute. I'll show you a picture real fast if I have one. That's a calculator. That's not my phone gallery. But yeah, so everything's okay. Everything is taken care of. I do not have a picture. That's fine. It's like my bow tie just kind of pops up right here, and it's cute. But yeah, I had to go home early on the 18th, yep, because the 18th, 19th, and 20th I was on customer service, because the 18th Carol took off, so I had to do, she's the regular customer service person. So I took that day to be at customer service, but I got barely 2 hours into my shift, and I said, I can't do this. And I couldn't. It wasn't just, I don't want to do this, I hurt. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't move. I was crying at the desk in front of customers because I was having such a horrible time. So called mom. She went to the pharmacy area, which is very convenient. She went to the pharmacy area, found this thing called Aspercreme with lidocaine. I finally got the words right. You have no idea how long it's taken me to remember what this thing is called. Which is basically like it's like a gel or a cream. You rub it on the area. Let's say like if my elbow was doing what my back has been doing, and it's the it's the ribs in my elbow. Yeah, it's the bones and the muscle. You just rub it on there, and it relaxes the nerves. It tells the muscle to chill. So she got that on Friday, and I went home and basically laid myself up in the chair, and that's where I was for the whole day. I felt so bad, but I couldn't do my job. I could not do my job. Saturday the 19th was okay, but then Sunday the same thing happened. I actually got 3 hours in, excuse me. I got 2.5 hours, whatever. The point is, it was supposed to be an 8-9 hour day. I didn't get far into it. So I went home on the 20th. Barely got 2 hours, like I said, 2.5 hours. The 21st I had off, and today I had off because I switched with somebody because scheduling stinks and whatever. Tomorrow I have a 4-hour day, maybe a 5-hour day. Friday I have an 8-hour day, and then Saturday, Sunday is normal weekend, 8-9 hour day. So when I say it's affecting my job, I mean like I can't get from customer service to the self-checkouts in an acceptable amount of time. Once I do get over there, it's been like 2 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. It takes me 2 minutes just to walk. What is it, like 20 feet? No, that's not 20 feet. It's a little bit more than 20 feet. Maybe it is 20. I don't know. Regardless, it's ridiculous. I'm in constant pain. Today's been okay, but still I haven't been doing much. I think the most that I've done today is go to Walmart with mom for like 45 minutes and stand up to make this video. So obviously I'm feeling good today. It's not just, oh, it's my day off and I feel good, and oh, I have to work tomorrow, I'll feel bad. No, that's not what this is. I don't know what this little acting thing is that I'm doing, but whatever. So, yeah, it stinks. I actually posted on my GoFundMe, I posted an update that basically said, here's the deal. I'm cutting back on my hours to help myself heal back up, because though I haven't done damage yet, I'm afraid that if I keep going, I will. So I'm cutting back on hours. That means paychecks are going to get smaller, so if you can help out, please do. And I got some donations out of that, which, if you donated and you're watching this, thank you so much. You are amazing. One person donated like $10 more, and she's already donated like 3 more times, or like twice before. It's really cool that people are willing to help me out. But yeah, so right now I'm focusing mainly on getting myself better, getting myself back up to 100%, and all that great stuff. So I think that's all that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's all that I wanted to talk about. Tea's going good. I'm extremely happy. Um, I'm becoming more confident in myself and my expression and the way that I act. Namely, my girlfriend painted my toes last night. That's my toes and her toes, because, like, we had to match. It's really cool. I like that I'm allowing myself to like that kind of stuff now. You know, I'm letting myself throw my hands around, as you've seen. You know, I'm still a little self-conscious, but less, which is good. So, I think that is it. I'm pretty sure acne, this, hair, that, confidence, vocal range, blanket, binding break. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm getting back to where I'm healthy, and I'm loving this. I did not make a mistake at all going on tea. I've had days recently where, oh, that's what I was going to expand on. My low point. Recently I've been having days where I've been doubting myself, which makes no sense, but you know how it is. It's 3 in the morning, you're alone with your thoughts, you get into your head, and it pulls you in, and it's loud, and it's scary. I know that this isn't a mistake, however, I've been having doubts recently, which is important to acknowledge, because I'm pretty sure everybody has doubts, you know, with T and with E and, you know, just everything. Yeah, it's been messing with me, but the fact that I have these thoughts and I listen to them sometimes and dysphoria spikes, the fact that the dysphoria spikes, like, right after I'm talking about this or thinking about this, it's just confirming that I'm doing the right thing. So, yeah, it's hot in here, holy jeez. Not because of the subject, just because it's my room and it's on the top level. The sun comes right onto my room, like, all year round. It's horrible. With my door closed, it's horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go organize the closet in the hallway that has all the towels and everything. I'm so excited. This thing hasn't been organized in forever. I'm so excited. Finally gonna find a permanent home for my tea box, which is sitting right there on my desk. I hate that it's just there, but whatever. Yeah. Next shot is January 24th. It will be shot number 10. That's pretty cool. Shot number 10 is this Thursday in 2 days. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm gonna go now because I keep repeating myself. Okay. This is my voice for Monsanti. Thank you guys. Now I gotta find the button. Ah.